Welcome. We're diving into database normalization today, focusing on the Boyce normal form, or BCNF. We are starting our journey by understanding the limitations of the third normal form, or 3NF, and how BCNF takes database design one step further. Third normal form, 3NF, only focuses on non-key columns. This means that occasional redundancy can still remain within your database structure, particularly involving key columns. Boyce normal form, BCNF, goes further. It applies its rules to all columns, not just non-key ones, to completely eliminate redundancy from functional dependencies. So what exactly is BCNF? Let's look at the formal definition. A table is in Boyce normal form if, whenever column A depends on column B, then B must be unique. This unique column B is the key determinant. It's important to remember that columns A and B in this dependency rule may be either simple, meaning single columns, or composite, meaning multiple columns combined. Now let's compare the BCNF definition directly with the third normal form. The definition for BCNF is actually identical to 3NF, with one critical difference. The term non-key has been removed. It applies universally. By removing this restriction, BCNF ensures that all dependencies are on unique columns, successfully eliminating redundancy completely for functional dependencies. Boyce normal form is not just another step. It is widely regarded as the gold standard of relational table design. Achieving BCNF ensures optimal efficiency and consistency in your table design, making your database robust and reliable. The primary benefit is the complete elimination of redundancy that arises from functional dependencies, leading to cleaner data and easier maintenance. While BCNF is the gold standard, there are higher normal forms, fourth and fifth normal form. Fourth normal form, 4NF, and fifth normal form, 5NF, exist to remove additional, more complex types of redundancy, such as multi-value dependencies. However, these more complex redundancies are quite uncommon in real-world scenarios, which is why the practical focus for most database design remains firmly on achieving BCNF. Let's quickly recap the main takeaway on Boyce normal form. BCNF ensures that every dependency within your table structure is on a unique column, which is essential for data integrity. Boyce normal form stands as the highest practical standard of database design, achieving redundancy elimination and superior data consistency.
Let's look into the Boyce normal form that eliminates common redundancy. So here we have the employee ID, the project name, and the task name. Okay. What do we see here? We have that the project name is related to the task, right? So who is doing the project and who is doing the task, right? Okay. Then we see. So this is what we call the third normal form, okay? And so we see the relation that the task name, employee, and project task. So the task name is related to the project name, the employee. The employee, that is the task name, is related to the project name. Right? That's true. Okay. So we are seeing redundancy in the sense that Shen is repeated. Okay, so the Boyce normal form eliminates the redundancy. Right? So when we are taking the employee project task, and that is the employee ID and the task name, and then the task name and the project name. When we have this, when we decompose into employee task and task project, we eliminate the redundancies. Right? So employee task contains no dependencies. Task project contains one dependencies. Project name on the unique task name. So each employee is assigned at most one task on each problem. So one task name depends on the primary key, that is employee ID, project name, and not on employee ID or project name. So since every non-key column depends on a unique column, employee project task is in the third form. In this company, task names are never repeated on different projects. So project name depends on the task name, which is not unique. So since project names depends on a non-unique column, employee task is not in Boyce code normal form and contains redundancy. So decomposing to employee task and task project eliminates redundancy. So employee task contains no dependency. Task project contains one dependency. So project name on the unique column, task name. So when we are looking at these questions, just to get our mind jogging around the Boyce code normal form, we have a postal code in the United States with a Z+4 format located in one state only. So we have the employee ID, the driver's license number, the driver license state, the name, and the postal code. The first question is the employee ID is the only candidate key? Okay, let's see why it's not true and why it's false. Okay. So it's not true because the driver license number, the driver license state, and the driver license number and postal code are unique and minimum, and therefore both are candidate keys. So although name is unique with current data, a new insert or update to employee may create duplicate names, so not a candidate key. So that's false. All right. So the name is the only non-column key. Let's see. Since the candidate names are employee ID, license number, and license postal code, the only non-key is column name. So if you took false, this is why you fail. Since the candidate key are employee ID, a dash, and dash, and dash, and dash, the only non-key is name. Okay. Then all non-key depends only on unique column. This could be false or could be true. So let's see, if you choose false, the name depends on employee ID. Whereas all non-key columns depend only on unique columns. Yeah. Name depends only on employee ID. License number and license state, license number, postcode code are unique. So employee is the third normal form. Since all non-key depend on only one unique column, employee satisfies the definition of normal form. So all columns depend only on unique columns. So the first one was okay, let's see. False, in the United States, each postal code is exactly one state. So therefore, driver license state depends on the postal code, which is not unique. So this dependency creates redundancy. So employee is in Boyce code normal form. False, it's not a non-unique and it's not contains redundancy. So it is not a Boyce code normal form. So removing driver license eliminates all redundancy from employee. Yeah. So removing the driver license eliminates the dependency on a non-unique column and associated redundancy to prevent loss. A new table is created containing the postcode and the license state. Alternatively, postal code and state data can be obtained online from the United States Postal Services.